265.
265, gentlemen.
6'4", 23.
So I got a Blackstone. I got a Blackstone grill, right? You know,
I tried to buy my father-in-law one for Father's Day.
Nice.
You know, I've been kind of dicking around with it for 2 years. Like, really not. I was just, I'm throwing steaks on and burgers and stuff, right? But not really figuring it out. So I've been watching some YouTube. Like, this dude, the backyard hibachi, right? He's got to do all this hibachi shit on his Blackstone. And then this fat guy, the hussy, like, gentleman hussy, I guess was his name. Big fat dude. He was making shit. And I was watching these guys, how they make fried rice. Randy, I tell you, it's all about technique and preparation. Man, I fucking nailed it today, bro.
And the trick is to
Did you do the PP joke?
Huh?
Never. Go ahead.
No, I didn't have the PP thing.
joke. No.
No. What's the trick, Cody?
I've heard. Well, I know, but apparently this isn't common knowledge. Fresh rice is never for doing the 10 ingredient fried rice, or yeah, you got to use old. You got to use leftover rice for that,
or put it in the fridge. Like, you got to cook it. You got to cool it down. It can't be hot. It's gotta be
yeah, you could do that too.
Yeah, so I made rice and I threw it in the fridge. So cool it down, flatten it out on a sheet pan, you know, so it cools quicker.
How'd you do the rice? Was it just white rice or
white rice with chicken bouillon cube?
Okay.
And a little bit less water. A lot less water. Like a little more 1-to-1. Like 1 to a little bit more than 1. And damn it, I had the eggs.
You should do a YouTube channel.
You spread the eggs on the thing. You spread the eggs in the on the Blackstone, and then as they start to get hard, you roll them and you put them in the side. And you cook your vegetables, right, with some oil, right, and then don't add the garlic too soon. You'll burn it. You'll burn that shit. And you get the chicken going, right. Season the chicken, salt, pepper, and then when it's almost like soy sauce, right, then you throw the rice on the thing. Let the rice cook. Then you make a little hole in the middle, right? And you throw your butter and your garlic, and let the garlic cook. Then throw your vegetables on top of that. Start mixing it. Bring the chicken in, right? Chop up that fucking egg. Pop, 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 pop. Toss it all together, right? Salt, pepper. If you season with salt, soy sauce is just a lube. Cody, soy sauce is just a lube. You don't season with soy sauce. All right, that's for color and for lubing. Boom. Soy sauce.
Yeah. Okay.
Pop, 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 pop. Fucking nailed it, dude. Fucking nailed it.
Can I teach you the Japanese word for soy sauce?
Yeah, go ahead.
Shoyu.
Ketchup?
Shoyu. What's that? Shoyu. Yeah, it's people take you way more seriously if you say shoyu instead of soy sauce. I've learned.
All right, I'm going to be that asshole that just says shoyu.
Shoyu.
And I'm never saying the other word again. Just shoyu.
Spelled exactly.
Shoyu.
SHOY.
I've seen it. I've seen it in ramen. Shoyu ramen.
Yeah, that's soy sauce. Yeah.
Ramen.
This show is so fucking educational.
You get made fun of in my mom's side of the family if you say soy sauce.
Well, listen, I will not get made fun of when I come visit your family.
Yeah, they're like, look at the white boy saying soy sauce.
Yeah, I will be your mom's favorite visitor. Like, she'll want me to come back because I'll be so into her culture and learning about everything she does.
It's gonna be good. Testing. Test.
This is it, boys. I missed you. Both of you.
Coffee.
Cody, you're not partaking tonight in liquor? Hey, everybody. Welcome. Episode 265 of the Rich Dickman Show podcast. It is slightly better than mediocre. I am your host, Ram. Once again. God damn, we do so many of these things. Like, we're on a roll, too. Like, these are the best episodes we've ever done. Like, the last couple months have been amazing. I love you guys. As much as you, Randy, makes me mad. All right, big apologies coming, Randy, Cody. Hey, Randy, what's going on, buddy?
Well, I would like to pay tribute, give a 10-bell salute to my mentor.
The Iron Sheik. And, rest in peace, Sheiky baby.
Yes. Yes, the Iron Sheik.
Yeah.
Jabronis, get your ass to... Man, who's going to do his Twitter? It was fire.
Fuck you in
the Iron Sheik has not been doing his own Twitter for a very long time.
Fuck you, Jabroni, in all caps. Who thought of that? That had to be him.
I know. Trump got indicted again today. We needed the Sheik to comment on it, and he's not with us. Fuck, man. It's awful.
Okay. Do you know what the Sheik's tweet would say?
Yes.
The Sheik's the Sheik's Iron Sheik's tweet would be something like, "Fuck illegal things, man!" Exclamation point. That's
he'd be
exactly
going after Hillary. You're going after Hillary. Fuck this jabroni. This
Jabronette.
Randy, I'm sorry for your loss. It's good to see you. Cody, what are you doing? What is in that? Are you drinking coffee? Are you going someplace this evening?
Drinking coffee. No, the cool kids drink coffee at 4:30 nowadays and don't sleep. That's what we do.
Why are you drinking? Usually during the show, you partake in a substance of some sort.
Oh yeah, it's over there. I mean,
okay.
I'm not gonna not drink. It's just,
all right.
I have coffee with me tonight. Yeah, go ahead. We're not doing sober October in the middle of Pride Month.
No, God no.
It's June.
That's right. Cody,
It's June.
it's June and it's forest fire season in Canada. You are missing out, baby.
I am.
I have never seen.
I looked at
skies as such.
I looked at my old stomping ground, New York City, and that's fucked.
Yeah, Randy, are you getting
That's
this in Ohio
proper
too?
fucked.
It's real like
you got your own poison
there's like
gas.
bright red sky. Yeah, it's par for the course. It's Mad Max out here, man.
Yeah, this shit is
And
crazy.
our friends in Philly are saying they're getting it too.
Yeah, it moved lower. Like I was able to see some blue sky this afternoon, but man, the last couple of days it's been weird. It's been weird, and you can taste the smoke in the air. It's been crazy.
It's been weird. That's for sure.
Is it what, Cody?
Is the smoke alluring? Is it like, oh, that's a lovely hickory char?
No.
No.
No, it smells like burnt Canadian.
Yeah, hey, Canada, fuck you and fuck your forest fires, you bunch of assholes. Get that shit under control, you shitty ass country.
They're too busy killing
people.
They're too busy committing suicide to put out their own force.
Yeah, because they asked for a stair lift.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Like all like the locals are like, hey, government, can we put out this forest fire? And the government was just like, no.
But we'll provide care for trans people and
shoot your face off.
Yeah, if you want to kill yourself,
that's not how they kill
goddamn
themselves.
Liberals are ruining the world everywhere. It's great. It's amazing. All right, so gentlemen, before we begin,
we've already begun. It seems.
Damn it, Cody. Well, forget it, Randy. I wasn't going to apologize.
Sick.
No, I wanted to hear it, man. I might need to hear it.
We just found a shortcut.
Yeah.
See, we're speed running. We're speed running this episode.
We still have to do 90 minutes, motherfucker.
We just found a skip. Yeah, that's 90 minutes of metric time, Randy.
I didn't do any content, Cody.
Again?
All right. So let's just talk
I'm on
really
strike.
fucking slow.
No,
We'll talk really slow.
Randy, I was about to come on here
pauses.
and apologize to you and be like, man, I was a lot of line last week and I'm sorry about that. I was just angry because you said you're going to do stuff.
Well, I had every intention of doing it, Rim,
Yeah.
but I had a rough day. I'm sorry.
And then all of a
was
sudden,
swimming.
like, he was supposed to come. He was I was going to edit, and he was going to come down and do the intern stuff while I was editing. But he was watching wrestling. I was like, you know what, fuck you, Randy. But then I thought to myself, I had a thought. I have many thoughts, but I had a clear thought, and I said, you know what?
No, those are the best.
I should just not ask him to do anything, like not expect anything from anybody, and I'll just be happier. That's my problem. Is that when somebody sets an expectation, I start to expect it instead of go back into reality knowing what I'm going to get. Like, I'm not going to get anything from anybody, right? Like, I'm not going to get you to retweet the show, and I'm not going to get Randy to do all the shit he's going to say. He did it a couple episodes ago. Thank you for that. Appreciate it.
I'm going to smoke about
But
it.
Adam Levine was on.
Was it? No, it was well-readed Randy. That's the last episode. I was checking
I
Cody's
couldn't
Twitter.
remember. I have no fucking clue. I just was trying to make a connection that wasn't there.
Anyways, Randy, I'm sorry for being an asshole last week. All right? I hope you can forgive me.
No, fuck you, Rim. Get the fuck out of here with your fake ass apology. I don't want to hear that shit. All right? You either respect me, man, or
man.
get the fuck out of here with your bullshit.
All right?
All right? Oh shit, there's a dog fight. We're watching the Chihuahuas, and my golden doodle and the black Chihuahua don't get along.
Yeah. All right.
I like this
Randy.
A game. Just A game. Professionalism.
Yeah. We're the best. This is the best show no one's ever heard of. If you really,
I think I'm getting another dog too.
Cody, did you hear about this?
Yeah, looks like Venom.
Oh, that's right. You were part of that. I can't remember what you participate in our weekly group chat.
Yeah, that's kind
I
of
don't
why
either.
when you guys don't remember if I'm there or not, it makes everything kind of optional, and I like it.
Yeah, I hear you.
You know what I mean?
See,
It's
Cody,
like-
you're doing it right. Like nobody expects anything, so we'll never be disappointed.
Go.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Wasn't that like
Good
Law
vibes.
17?
Yes, it was one of the laws.
It was laws 14 through 39. Like, okay. Like,
I better start the backup in case we have problems with Cody. Again
pretty
tonight.
much. Problem stepchild.
Yep, there we go. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it. That's going to be on Randy's track. Son of a bitch. Okay. What's Cody, my man? When I was going through your Twitter to see how many times you retweeted the show and write it down so I have it.
Why are you doing this to me?
You're
Law 20. Do not commit to anyone.
yeah, the purple Filipino alchemy the video. What's going on there, bud? You making candles? Like what's happening?
That's ube.
What?
That's the like. I don't know if this is true of any other nationality, but the flavor of Filipino or the flavor of Philippines is called ube, and that's what that is. It's pretty much a delicious, very delicious. What?
Why is it purple?
Because that's how the plant comes out of the.
Because he's from Wakanda. Duh.
The plant comes out of the ground looking like that.
Oh, it's a
use
plant?
it to sweeten. Yeah, it's ube. It's a fucking sweet potato root looking thing. You pull it out of the ground. You fucking mash it up. It looks pretty and purple, and it makes things taste sweeter. So yeah, you can. That was pretty much ube and condensed milk. My mom made icing and put purple icing all over like sweet buns, and I devoured them.
I'm really gonna, for my anniversary, I was gonna go to Florida to my in-laws condo, but I'm coming to Hawaii. Coming to Hawaii.
Yeah, ube. It's a secret hidden flavor thing that not a lot of people know about.
I'm gonna hang out with
Like-
your mom.
Yeah, my mom like brought it to like one of her Russian friends' house, and it's hard to explain. It was in ice cream form, so it was purple ice cream.
Whoa.
My mom brought it out and had to explain like it's ice cream that's purple and it's made from sweet potato. So like the Russian guy just heard sweet potato ice cream and ran away.
Yeah.
But his wife hung around and ate it, and she saw the light
Sweet.
of the ube flavor.
Awesome. Very awesome. Okay. All right. What else is going on, buddy? How's your week been? What's new? What's exciting?
Good.
What's happening?
I've been hanging out, chilling with my mom. Like, I just realized, like, when my mom comes, like, we all just, like, have cheat days. We all just go fucking nuts and make, ube icing, sticky buns and all that. And I realized it was happening, like, I think my sister, like, came over and made, like, 5 gallons of kimchi. Is kimchi measured by the gallonage, or is
think
that
so.
by weight?
It's probably gallons. Yeah.
I don't know. It was just, like,
It's a lot
this
of
house has
kimchi.
been like yeah. Well, it's pickled, so it lasts.
Isn't it
forever.
metric puns?
Yes,
Like the metric. Yeah, it's
metric
puns.
punnage. But yeah, and we did that, and then we had an adobo night. That's another Filipino thing, adobo.
Chicken adobo.
Yeah, that's pork.
They have that. There's this restaurant near
Spicy.
the near Mike's favorite dispensary in Meriden. That's called Asian Invasion, and they have all different sorts of Asian food, and they have Filipino and Japanese and Chinese.
What do they have on the Filipino list?
They have chicken adobo. They had
adobo.
What's that other famous dish? If you say it,
There's tons.
yeah, go ahead. Name
There's
some.
pancit.
Nope.
Shit,
I gotta pull up. The menu.
fuck.
There's one particular that that's as well known as chicken adobo.
Ube. Yeah, that's just adobo. There's balut, but you probably weren't having that.
No, fuck
There's
no.
something called sigong, I think.
All right, and I gotta find the thing, but I love Asian.
Like I know I may be well versed, but like the reason I sometimes say soy sauce instead of shoyu is because I can't pronounce things that are Asianese and namely Filipino. Not that shoyu is Filipino.
Okay, the Asian soups and foods. Let's see, Asian invasion.
Oh,
all right,
soup.
let me get a thing.
Find
Yeah,
it. I'm curious now.
They got
What am I
they got
missing out?
ramen and all that stuff. Come on, let's fucking load
For the
Jesus
Japanese,
Christ, give me the
right?
fucking menu. God damn
Be
it!
like, would it be pancit? It'd probably be pancit.
Why is everything so goddamn
Pancit.
hard? No, I don't want the Facebook page. Son of a bitch! All right,
I learned a fact about Japan this week.
what's that?
That actually anime It's kind of like children's shows over there. So whenever people go and watch anime and then think that that's enough to get into the culture, it's like somebody coming here and quoting SpongeBob and thinking it's going to get them somewhere.
Really?
Yeah, I saw him.
Wait, yeah, I know, but the thing
and then
is,
the meme
like,
said that, and then the meme said that we would elect that man king.
damn, Randy.
I wish I was paying attention. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was all over the place. I loved it.
This is going to drive me crazy. You guys figure this out. Figure something out here. I got to figure.
Oh, God. Okay, you want to fill for time? Or are you asking us to fill for time?
Oh,
Yes,
I can fill for time. I can talk about the puppy.
Please, dear God.
It's a sheepadoodle. Yeah. And,
What's that? Elaborate.
It's an old English sheepdog, 25% and 75% standard poodle.
Filipino.
Standard.
They do have pancit. Lumpia.
Yeah,
Lumpia
a
is what
bigger
I was
one.
thinking.
Oh
Lumpia.
shit! I'm so fucking dumb. I was thinking like dishes, but like yeah, that's more of like a dumpling. Did you have it?
No,
Did you
I
have
haven't
it?
gone
That's
there
good
yet.
stuff. I just had like a fucking like truckload of that. My mom came in and made it, but she cheated. Apparently, our local Costco starts selling those pre-made. I'm like,
Really?
what? Fuck me. It's one of those things where you just. It's for those of you that aren't in the lumpia is a Filipino little burrito, pork, onion, seasonings right into it, deep fry the whole thing.
Sounds amazing.
And it's regrettably one of those delicious foods that your stomach requires like 30 of. Yeah, it's like Taco Bell taco night. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's just like give me 30. I want 30 of these. But like it's one of those things where it's like. The amount your stomach wants is so fucking so much overboard and unhealthy for you. Your stomach's like, give me 30 of them, but like your liver's like, buddy,
please stop.
8 was already too much. Put everything down, and you're like, no more.
Hey,
More.
while we're talking about food, Cody, before I forget, I was sitting on the couch with my wife earlier, and she was eating the macadamia nuts he sent me. And she asked me,
Right, how'd you like those?
She loves those. She said to me, she's like, "Are you getting another one of these? Like, because Cody sent the one to Randy. Is Randy sending it to us?" And I'm like, "I don't know. Randy probably ate the whole thing."
Yeah, probably not.
So could you
kill
send?
a
Fight amongst
raccoon.
yourselves.
Yeah, raccoon got it.
No. What? The raccoon
Both
got your
bags.
macadamia nuts too? What the fuck? Okay, Randy, we have questions, but Cody, can I get one of those things, the milk chocolate ones? I can't find them around here. You hook a brother up?
Yeah, I got you.
Make nice with the wife.
I'll find it. I'll find
I
something.
think they sell those at Jungle Gyms. I'll look and hook you up.
I talk highly of the two of you every day. I tell her all about.
Aw, do
your
you?
antics. Yeah.
So wait,
What do you
were
say
eating
about
the-
me that's nice?
That you like to buy things that you need.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You're
That's sweet.
very frugal and conservative with
Impulsive.
purse strings. No, none. You no.
Yeah.
You must be talking about some other Randy.
The milk chocolate macadamia nuts, Amara. That Cody was supposed to send like one bag of the chocolate and one bag of the honey roasted, but he sent.
Yeah, I was right next to her when I saw your unboxing video, and she heard me curse the heavens as I watched you unpack 2 of the same thing. I was like, damn it!
Thank
The
you,
milk
Amara.
chocolate was so good, and I ate a shit ton of those before the coons got them.
We can't use that
Yeah,
shortening
that's-
anymore.
you can't do that anymore.
one hasn't been allowed since like
Yeah.
the 70s or 60s.
Yeah,
but-
just to be clear, Randy meant raccoons. The animal.
raccoons.
Yeah, Jesus,
the
Randy.
animal.
No, but my friend Brett's dad raised coon dogs. It's just
That
from the
one's-
holler, man.
It's like that movie where the red fern grows, and the red fern grew.
Yeah, he
over
put a
the dead dog.
GPS on him, and he'd let him tree a coon out in the middle of nowhere, and then they'd shoot him out of the tree.
Still using it. He's still using that one.
I'm really uncomfortable right now.
Yeah.
What? No, it's the sportsman thing. Like, it's the whole thing. Like, it's professional dogs. They breed them. They
Okay.
train them. Like, they let them run the hills.
I'm
looking
totally
for a
fine
coon,
with
and
all that. That's what just happened there is what I'm.
I don't
look out
understand.
for it.
It's an animal. Like, what are you guys talking about?
No.
Sorry, but
That's been
okay.
a.
Like, I'm-
Yeah. I don't know.
Is my holler showing? Is it? It's a crick.
He might go out in
I'm
public
sorry.
like this, Rem, and embarrass us. Should we correct him here or let him? We don't have to correct
It's
him.
like Rocket. It's like Rocket from the fucking
Guardians of the Galaxy. That's
Guardians
right.
of the Galaxy.
And
They
Transformers.
just tree those little guys, except for they're not human. They're little fuck faces that'll eat your birds.
Well, Rocket's not human
thick
either.
bitches.
He's
Raccoon.
That's the one, Amara. That's the one. Yep. Randy, what's going on with you, buddy? You were swimming today. What's that about?
Oh, well, we put up the pool last week, famously.
Okay.
Well, my brother-in-law basically did. And I learned that my father-in-law had a backhoe. And they used that, like he had an electric chainsaw and they lifted him up in the backhoe and he had to cut a bunch of limbs down. It got a little sketchy a couple of times when the limb fell on the backhoe and like threw it forward. But all in all, nobody got that hurt. So just like a broken wrist, I think. And they lost the chainsaw.
Oh.
But the pool's up now. We leveled the ground and we've been the ladder's a little sketch for me.
Yeah.
Because it's a $250 Walmart pool, but it's like the one on Aquatine Hunger Force at Carl's house.
Yeah, above ground pool.
It's like the one I used to have
Mysterious
for my kids.
chainsaw. Yeah, mysterious chainsaw shaped lump underneath the pool. I'm like, oh, what's that one?
Yeah, we got to walk around it.
Ow, my toe.
Why is that there? Yeah, what's going on?
So,
Yeah.
when you say lost
Good thing
the
we put that
chainsaw,
tarp down.
Is it actually physically lost, or did it break and it's a loss? Like, what do you
No, it's lost. Physically lost. We can't find it.
really? How does
We misplaced the son of a bitch.
No,
What I think happened,
you were fucking
that
robbed.
primitive skills bitch take it?
Yeah, you were robbed.
probably
it sounds
from
like.
Vietnam. Yeah.
You don't misplace that. Like, it's not like you leave it on top of your
Did I tell you
car
guys
like a
asking-
coffee.
I asked a Korean War veteran, I think, if he eat ass.
Yeah, you long time ago you told that story, and he said he did.
Oh, really? That was just like last week.
Oh no, that's a
Yeah,
different story. I'm sorry, you texted me that. You thought
Kristen's
you were gonna die.
grandpa.
Yep.
Kristen's grandpa. Yeah, it was really. I had sunglasses on, didn't know he was there, and I told the Ric Flair story, and had everyone laughing. And then I looked up and I noticed him. I was like, "Fuck!" And then he told me, listen, boy, I worked at General Motors for 39 years. I've heard some shit. And I said, did they eat ass in your day, sir? And he said,
Sir,
absolutely,
the funniest
yes.
part of that sentence.
So it was a new frontier for him.
And he said yes. This
Yeah.
is Kristen's grandfather.
Yeah, he smiled.
Yeah.
Yes, a big toothy grin. Fucking 94 or something.
Big.
I don't know. He's old as shit. But he's walking down the alley today. We pull up to him and ask him what the fuck he's doing. He's like, well, I'm going to see my goddamn sister. And we're like, oh, okay then.
I mean, you just let a
Watch out
94-year-old
for them.
dude do what he wants, right?
Oh, dude, he's on the council. Like, he runs this place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's cool.
So
So you're swimming.
it's pretty cool. Yeah, so I was swimming, trying to work on my tan.
Yep.
Like,
In the dark. Wow. Nipples. Holy
Yeah.
moly.
Well, how'd you manage
you
those
like that
tan
tan
lines?
line?
How'd you
The
do
beard.
that?
The beard.
The beard.
Oh, so you really don't lay down.
Yeah.
In the sun.
Patreon.com/Rich
No.
Dickman. You can see Randy's titties.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
When Randy pulled up
Look at
his
the
shirt,
darkness.
when Randy pulled up his shirt, it looked like he had a cotton bib around his neck.
It's
But
weird.
no, that's apparently his beard casting shadow on his torso and creating
Wow.
not a farmer's tan, because what is this? Is a Randall's tan, a Tandall,
Randall's tan. Yeah.
Randall
Tandall.
stand.
Randall's
Randall,
Tandall. Write that down.
Randall's tan.
Randall's Tandall. Oh God!
No,
All right.
no, it's not a farmer's tan. It's a what would that be?
I don't
An
know.
executive
Cody, don't-
producer tan?
Yeah, don't get lost on it, man. You know, we got
EVPT.
another hour to go here, so we can't. Yeah. Randy, what else happened to you? I mean, last week you saw a guy burned to death, and you did nothing about it. What happened?
No, I went back. I drove 4 miles.
He
very
took
quickly.
pictures. He drove back.
I
and
went
took pictures.
10 over the speed limit.
Okay.
I wasn't going back because I had to get back in range so I could pretend to work.
Oh, all right.
A cell phone range.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't have cell phone service all the way out there, which I'm getting a second phone. Hopefully that'll help.
Cool. You know, hey, Cody, side note, Randy taught me how to switch off of 5G from my work phone to get to the LTE that actually works, because 5G sucks. I didn't know you could do
It
that.
does.
Yeah.
LTE
So,
is better.
I got my LTE going.
I
on
don't
the
know
work
what
phone.
anything stands for anymore. What does LTE stand for?
Term extension, lightning test epitome.
I remember being very disappointed when I found out G literally just meant generation. You know what I mean?
Long-term evolution.
Shut up, really?
Long-term evolution.
Yeah.
Probably.
That sounds
not
like a
for the cell
Pokemon
phone,
shit.
though.
No, it was based on GSM and Edge technology and uses UMTS HSPA technologies that increases the capacity and speed using a different radio interface together with core network improvements. LTE is commonly marketed as 4G LTE as it provides a faster connection than 3G networks and is a precursor to the 5G networks.
Magnificent.
Yeah. In other news, Cody, here in Connecticut, it's still in the low 50s, high 40s at night, and we're still forced to keep our windows closed and the heat on. I don't know.
Because of the fire.
For lots, yeah,
Oh,
it's the weirdest
man.
weather too. Like it was 70, it hit 70 today, but it was chilly. It's just so weird. It's so fucking weird out here. I hate it. I hate all of it. Lawnmower. Did I tell you guys about my lawnmower? I told you about that, right? I got a lawnmower update.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to hear it.
Yeah.
How you pussed out.
I remembered I wanted to talk to you about this, Rem. But go ahead, you go.
Tell me, talk to me.
No, like just outside criticism when you're like, telling Home Depot and what was the provider? Who was the provider to Home Depot? Who was the vendor? It was Cadet?
Cub Cadet.
Cadet, yeah. When you're trying to like be like, hey, Home Depot Cub Cadet, why is this shit fucked? You immediately lose your hand when you're using screenshots of the product. You need to show them the pictures of your thing that you own that is fucked up.
Listen, Cody, I don't know.
You like
what
sent
I'm
them a
doing
screenshot. You sent them a screenshot of your mower.
I wanted to know what I got. I wanted to know what I got.
You show them the pictures of the mower you have, so it's fucked up, so they can see how fucky the situation is. When you limp in with a screenshot of what it's supposed to look like, they're like, he probably doesn't even really have a fucked up mower.
Yeah. Yeah. So
you gotta fucking.
how far did they get?
shit.
So it was Friday, right? Friday. Oh shit! Because we recorded on Friday, and that's when I went to Home Depot and I got the bolts and the shit didn't work, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the starter was fucked. So I called the store back, and I was like, hey. And I was fucking.
You
I told
were
you
probably not like, hey.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't like, hey. It was one of the. I was so angry. I'm trying to remember. I don't want to repeat myself, but yeah, we got the mower. It was missing the battery connecting bolts. So I went to Home Depot and a guy stripped him off the floor model and gave him to me. And I was expecting it to work. Filled it up with a tank of gas, and then the starter was shot. So I spoke to the store manager. Well, no, they told me to call back on Friday, and I did. And wait, what was it, Saturday? I'm trying to get my date straight. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. So I spoke to the woman Saturday morning. All right, because I called Friday. I went to get the bolts. I didn't call back. All right, so Saturday morning, I spoke to the store manager and told her like, I was fucking livid. All right, at this point, all the appliance problems that we had, I was out of my mind, and I may have been a little unprofessional.
New slurs were invented that day.
And I was very good. I was very good with the slurs. And she said she would contact me on Monday, and she was going to try to find, source another one. So Monday comes, and I don't get a phone call. Nobody calls me. So I call them. And she's at lunch. She's not available. Motherfucker. So I called back in the afternoon. I talked to somebody else. I'm like, listen, I don't want this shit. I don't fucking want it anymore. I'm tired of your bullshit. You don't have one. She's like, I have one on the floor, but there's no SKU on it, so I can't verify. This wasn't the store manager. This was a worker who was trying to help me. I was like, please just come pick this fucking thing up. Please just get it out of here and refund my money. So she's like, okay, well, I can do that. We can set it up. We'll come pick it up on Friday. So they're coming tomorrow to come pick it up. I'm like, listen, I don't trust any single one of you. Like, how do I know it's like this is going to be picked up, and then they're going to say, oh, we never picked it up, and then I'm still shit out of luck here. She's like, oh no, well, you just give us a call as soon as they pick it up. We'll make sure to refund your car. I was like, okay, what's your name? What's your name? Because I'm calling you.
Good.
Yeah, I'm calling you.
What is the last 7 of your Social Security.
Yeah, I want everything. All right, so Lizette, I'm calling you Friday as soon as they pick this goddamn thing
God, I used to love dealing with customers like you.
And
Really?
and I understand. I deal with customers sometimes.
No, I loved it because I would always find a resolution.
Oh, see, that's
Like
awesome.
one time with pizza, like I had this dude who like threatened to kill me, and so me and my DO went out to his house with a free pizza, and we told him if he ever ordered pizza again, we'd call the sheriff.
Oh, sweet. That's awesome.
But you know, he got a free pizza out of it.
Yeah.
Like his 30-second free pizza.
Oh, fuck. Oh, man, that's bullshit. But the so
spit in it?
she said she would pick this. All
No,
right, so we set that
never.
up. So they're coming tomorrow, right? But then the store manager calls me back. She calls me the next day, and I guess nobody talks to each other in that store, nor do they have copious notes taken, because the store manager called and said, "Hey, I didn't want to leave you in the dark. I'm working with my partner trying to source one for you, and I'll keep you updated." And I said, "Okay, oh, cool. I hope you find one." I didn't tell her I didn't want the shit. I hope she finds one.
Yeah.
But then she never called back.
Won't it be easier when AI handles all this?
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
No.
So, so my wife started looking around at like Lowe's and stuff. She found what I get a 10% discount at Lowe's because of my veteran status.
You drop one fucking grenade.
Yep.
And
I'm a veteran. Yep.
To be fair, that was a pretty
Yeah.
fucking cool grenade. That
So
one
I actually
grenade.
got a more expensive, better mower for cheaper because of the discount. So that's
Because
awesome.
you brought the grenade you took
Yeah.
back.
So they're coming Saturday. So I'll update you next week on how this all goes because
Man.
it's just awful. Okay, so here's the other thing. So I did the appliances last week, right? The new stove, new fridge, and all the bullshit surrounding that. So my wife loves to use Facebook Marketplace to sell things, and she does a really good job of it. But I tell her, I said, when you're selling heavy stuff, like just go with the Hispanic people who are looking to buy, because they'll come, and they'll get all the stuff, and they'll have no problem getting it. Like these 3 dudes came and picked up the old refrigerator
With their bare hands.
Yes, they laid it down in the truck and pushed it, no problem, right? And they they don't care about. They say, "Here's the money. We want this thing." I said, "Cool, this is awesome. I love you people," right? So we had this older white woman from the Shoreline. She was interested in the stove, and we marked it down at $200. We just want to get rid of it. And she's like, "Well, can I?" To my wife, she's like, "Can I call you? I have some questions." My wife doesn't want to talk to anybody, so she's like, "No, I'm at work, but my husband will call you." So I called this lady, and she's like, "Well, what can you tell me about the stove?" I'm like, "I mean, it's a stove. We got it in 2016. We never had a problem with it. There's no issues with it. I fucked up. I made a mistake, and now I'm stuck with a new stove, which I love." And she's like,
essentially, all they want to hear is you made a mistake, and it's their benefit. Like, that's
yeah. And my wife mistakenly said it was only 5 years old, and I cleared that up. Said, "Oh no, she must have made a mistake. We did get it in 2016, which is 7 years now." So, all right. So they arranged. She said, "Well, I'm looking at another one. I'll call you tomorrow, and if we don't pick that, I'll let you know either way if we're going to come look at it." So she comes to look at it, and she's with her, I assume her husband, but a man of her age, right? And they come in this big white truck, so it's not like they're hurting for money. This is a very expensive truck. But this chick's looking for a $200 stove. And so she's looking at the stove, and this is a used stove, Cody, all right? It's a well-used stove. We cook every day, all right? There's nothing wrong with it, but it's not, it's not shiny brand new.
Yeah,
we cleaned it.
You used the stove.
Yeah.
You have used the stove
Exactly.
for doing stove things
So
on a normal time.
and my
scale.
wife worked hard cleaning this stove, for someone to come pick it up. And this woman's looking at it, she's like, "Oh, it's in rough shape, isn't it?" And my wife's like, "What?"
She's just haggling with you, man.
Yeah. And she looks, the glass where you look into the oven, right? Do you know how to clean
It
the
blackens
inside?
up.
Yeah. Do you know how to clean the inside of that? Don't worry, I'll get to it. So she's looking at
some
that,
screws.
and she's like, "Oh, look at that! Did you ever even clean inside of there?" And my wife's like, "What are you talking about? Who cleans inside the glass? Like, I don't know how to do that." And then her husband's like, "Yeah, you need a service tech to do that. Like, nobody's going to do that themselves." And she's looking at it. She's like, and like for $200, this is a good deal for this stove because it's a good stove. She's like, "No, I'm not going to take it. Not going to take it." So she came all this way, spending all this money in gas, looking for a brand new $200 stove. So my wife gets pissed off, right? So now she's Googling. So this is what she does. She's just Googling things. And she's Googling how to clean the inside of the glass. So guess what? We figured out how to clean the inside of the glass, right? So I got the screwdrivers and shit and pulling the thing apart. And we cleaned,
God.
Yeah, we cleaned the inside of the glass.
Clusterfuck.
Actually, it wasn't that big of a deal. I put it in backwards after we finished. I mean, upside down. I decided to do it again, but, you know. So I told my wife, I said, listen, if you're selling anything on Facebook Marketplace that is heavy or is an appliance or is anything that's been well used that they're going to keep using, like a refrigerator or a stove or whatever, you're only going to sell to Hispanic people from now on. That's it. You're not selling to any freaking white people who live by the shore because it's going to be a pain in the ass. And this lady pissed my wife off, and I said, this is going to keep happening. So,
yeah, that's a very. I'm going to call that a micro Karen. Nothing was done out of line, but she just expected too much.
She wanted a brand new stove for $200.
For $200.
Yeah, what the fuck, you stupid idiot.
She was probably waiting for you to,
Yes,
counter
Sarah.
lower because you were saying you wanted to get rid of it. But.
Yeah. So this wonderful, beautiful Hispanic woman reached out to my wife and said, "Hey, we're up, we're 40 minutes away, but we're going to come get that stove for $200." She's like, "Cool, come on down. We'll be here, right?" So they show up and they have this little, and I sent Randy a picture. I don't know if I sent you, Cody. I have to send it to you. Amara's killing me in the chat room. So they come down the Mazda, the small Mazda pickup trucks that you see all over like Afghanistan and everything, the tiny ones. Yeah. They show up in one of those and they're looking at the stove and she's like, "We'll take it. It's beautiful. This is what we need." I'm like, "Cool." And then she looks in at the back of the garage is the new old refrigerator, right? The one that we just took out to get the new one. There's 3 refrigerators involved. This is the second one, the side by side that my wife didn't like too much, not for him. She goes, "Are you selling the refrigerator?" And I'm like, "Yes, we are." And she says, "How much?" I'm like, "I don't know. Let me go get my wife." So I get my wife, and
That wasn't the right answer.
no, it's sorry. So my wife comes out.
You had to go find your balls in her purse, right?
No, I don't know what she was charging for. I know she had it
no.
listed, but I don't know what the price was. So I didn't want to speak, So they want to buy the refrigerator. So they agree on a price. So they're taking the stove and the refrigerator, and I'm looking.
Very good.
I'm saying, wait a second. I see the woman. All right, a very, very beautiful Hispanic woman, probably 40-ish, right? And her husband, who is a very skinny Hispanic man, maybe closer to 50-ish, and me, and then my son, who's 15. It's like, wait a second, that refrigerator is really fucking heavy. How do you want to do this? Like, how do you want to get this on the truck? Do you want to come back with more people, or do you want to use my hand? Like, what do you want to do? And the woman looks at me, she goes, "No, we'll just lift it." And I said, "What?" She's like, "Yeah, no, we'll lift it straight up and put it in the truck." I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? We're going to lift this thing. And this was
never Paul Baird before, clearly.
When I was 8, I did. So I'm thinking how heavy and how much of a pain in the ass it was to move this refrigerator in and out of the house, with my brother-in-law the week before. And this woman's telling me we're just going to lift it straight up. And there's no planning involved in any of this, okay? So my wife's there holding the little one. I grab my son. I'm at a corner. My son's at a corner. The Hispanic woman's at a corner. Husband's at a corner. And they say 1, 2, 3. And we lift that fucking thing straight up in the air. Straight up in the air and onto the little door of the back of the little Mazda truck. And I'm like, holy shit, what's happening right now? We lift this fucking thing. My son's having a little hard time. My wife's freaking out because it's top heavy, right? And she thinks it's going to fall over on top of everybody. And I get the thing a little caught on the hinge of the door. These 2 people, they just fucking muscled that thing, fixed it, straightened it out, and we push it right onto the back of that goddamn truck. Next thing you know, me and I think it was her, maybe her husband, are lifting. The stove's not that heavy, but we just lift that stove right back. And I'm like, holy shit, these 2 people just showed up, and I sold 2 of these fucking appliances. We lifted the goddamn refrigerator straight up and onto the truck. And I looked at my wife and I said, "See, this is why. You never sell to anything but Hispanic people from now on."
It's wild when racism works for everyone.
It's not racism. I love my Hispanic brothers.
No,
and
it
sisters.
is. It's just there's the positive swing behind it. You're using a race.
Cody, they're literally single-handedly going to save our demographics, so we don't have a hollowed-out middle class to take care of old people like China.
I love
wild.
it. I wanted to go home with these people and talk with them and become best friends and learn how to have dinner.
I would have pulled beer out. I would have.
Jesus Christ. What if Amara ever knew Joe Schmo? Like, remember Joe Schmo's story about that guy who pissed him off and he went and got day laborers from Home Depot and had them take the dude's roof off. And when the dude got home, he just found day laborers who were waiting to get paid
in a pile of shingles in his driveway.
Yeah. And that's so brilliant.
That was great.
Really good.
Yeah. So long story short, we got rid of the old stove, got rid of the new old refrigerator, and I'm waiting on a new mower and getting rid of this one. So, also, Cody, we got a new toaster.
Mm-hmm.
Shit's amazing. If you have a new toaster,
good toasters.
Holy moly! You got to turn it on. It's like got a little digital power button, and it's got a digital display. It's a touch screen. You pick what.
I want the Mitsubishi toaster so fucking bad, Rem.
Yeah.
Did you know Mitsubishi made a toaster?
No, I didn't. I did not.
So fucking good. It does one piece of bread at a time, and it requires like 15 minutes of cooldown between uses. But allegedly, it takes simple bread and turns it into croissant. It's like it's wild. It pastryifies regular ass white bread.
I don't think I want that.
It costs $600.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
I definitely don't want that.
And and you need a fucking Japanese American electrical conversion.
Really?
Yeah, because it's only made
Japanese
in
are
Japan.
awesome. They make some of the most pointless stuff on earth. I love it.
I want it, but it won't. I can't
some of those,
fit
have you seen
else in my kitchen.
Some of the cooking apparatuses that they have, like the searing pans and stuff that you can cook steaks.
Yeah.
No, not the woks. Like it's a digital electronic searing cooking apparatus. I'll have to find a picture, but yeah, it's cool. And by the I don't eat white bread anymore, Cody. I was eating honey wheat for a while. My doctor told me to stop, and he said for breakfast you're gonna get yourself a bag of Dave's Killer Bread and a hard boiled egg.
Hey, yeah,
I love Dave's Killer Bread. I love that.
That's a good one, made by convicts in prison.
Awesome. Really?
Yes, that's why it's called Killer Bread.
Oh,
because it's made by murderers.
I had no idea. That's even better.
Yeah.
That's amazing. All right, so that's update into Rem's appliance hell.
Well, I would just like to say that you fucked up.
Yeah.
And you should have went with a bad boy mower delivered by Martin Lawrence and Will Smith. Cody, are you ready for Cody Reed's copy? It's back.
Oh, okay.
Is it for bad boy mowers?
I love how it seems like Randy's going down a rabbit hole, but it's really just a segue.
He's getting better.
Is this going to end, or is this my bed to read over?
Yeah, this is your bed to read.
Well, if it isn't our listeners, the kings and queens of the lawn, the rulers of the backyard. You know there's a certain kind of swagger that comes with owning a bad boy mower. It's not just a machine, it's a statement that says, I don't just cut grass, I command it.
Yes.
And when you're sitting atop the throne of power, feeling the rumble of engine beneath you, you're just not mowing your lawn, you're conquering your kingdom. Now imagine this, you're there, the sun is shining, the birds are singing, you're about to embark on your weekly lawn domination. Suddenly, a truck pulls up, who steps out? None other than Martin Lawrence and Will Smith, the original bad boys themselves. They're not just delivering your brand new bad boy mower. They're handing over the keys to a new lifestyle of power, performance, and unparalleled lawn perfection.
Yeah.
So, are you ready to join the ranks of the elite to experience the thrill of a bad boy mower? Remember, this isn't just about mowing your lawn, it's about owning your space. It's about being the baddest on the block. And with your bad boy mowers, you're just not getting a mower. You're getting a mower. That's hand-delivered by the baddest boys in town. So, what are you waiting for? Get out there and show that grass who's boss.
Yeah, I haven't mowed my
Bad
lawn
boy mowers.
in like 3 weeks. And it's like, and actually, part of it hasn't been mowed in 3 weeks. The other part hasn't been mowed in 2 weeks. So the 3 week part is pretty awful.
It's like when you see those like hipsters with like the side shave. It's
yeah,
like, that one's 2 weeks old. This is
Rim.
Yes, sir.
What if we put my mother-in-law on her bad boy mower and had her drive on it to Connecticut?
Yep.
with a cooler full of beers, of course, and
During all
makes
this
a
smoking
couple
wildfire.
stops. Yeah, smoking wildfires. Gets up there, let her cut your grass. She cuts my grass. It's great. So I'm sure she could fit it in once a week.
Yeah,
if she left on a Monday and got back on a Sunday.
That's fine. I love that. What she need, like $50? Because if that's the case, we'll do it every other week. It's expensive.
Oh man.
Well, she gets the gas for free from her husband's gas station.
Oh
so
yeah.
it all works out.
Oh, my father-in-law used to own gas stations. We never got free gas. We always had to pay full price.
Oh yeah, I pay full price.
It's fucked. It's fucked up. Gas is expensive. And back then, when I was
Well, they don't make any money on it.
when I was 17, 18 years old, gas was cheap. That was back when we were paying like $1.
You could take a bath in gasoline.
Yeah.
If you were really stinky, you could just be like, I have a date. You can fill your bathtub up with gasoline
Watch the movie Zoolander.
and just,
Yep.
just have an exfoliating deep scrub in farm diesel. If you wanted to splurge, you can go for
Cody, have you
farm
kept
diesel.
up with any of this this Eric July and his comic book drama that's going on right now on the internet?
No.
No,
Who?
I said-
Eric July?
No,
I've been too consumed with Matt Rife.
Oh, okay. We'll talk about that in a second. Now, it's Cody. If you don't know what's going on, it's going to be hard for me to explain. But it's just some guy who made a comic book that was supposed to be, that was going to put Marvel and all the woke corporations out of business with this stupid comic book, and it sucks. And it's just
Wait,
funny.
so he's woke or anti-woke?
He's anti-woke, right? And for the quote unquote parallel economy, but these people still making shitty products, and just just getting some criticism over it, and he's kind of a meltdown. It's just funny, and if you're in that space and pain, it's hilarious. But if you don't know, then I'm not going to waste anybody's time with it. Randy, what's your thing? What you mentioned there?
I don't know what I say.
I don't remember.
It was good too.
Yeah, it was.
Amara's typing, so she'll keep us on track.
She'll have something. Hey, what do we got? We got thinking with your Dickman or anything tonight? We got nothing.
Oh, Matt Rife. Yeah, so it's all over my timeline. Everyone's asking who Matt Rife is. He's a comedian from Columbus, Ohio, the greatest state in the union.
Yeah.
And he is, he's basically become the Taylor Swift of comedy.
What does that mean?
And he happens to have, because he has a 6-pack, and he's a fuckboy, man. Like, he's just the ultimate fuckboy. And you can't get his tickets. We
Does he
tried.
have
We
does he have
tried.
a Netflix special?
No, it's free on YouTube. He's a YouTube comic.
Those are the worst.
He put his specials on YouTube. No, he's actually pretty funny.
Yeah. So what's the drama?
I got to admit. Well, the drama is everybody's asking who the fuck is Matt Rife and why do you want his tickets? And everyone's posting pictures of him with his shirt up like, this is Matt Rife. Oh, and he's a comedian too. And
Wait, so it's a bunch of women
he's-
who want to go see a guy with a 6-pack tell jokes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this sounds like a male stripper invested in improv lessons.
Improv.
That's what I'm.
The worst form of comedy.
No, because ventriloquism exists and prop
Why-
comedy exists. Don't even think improv is the worst.
Here's what I'm trying to say, Rim.
Yeah.
Adam Levine worked the Columbus scene, and I think he might be a part. This guy has a podcast, so he might be willing to come on our podcast
Wait, Matt Rife?
if we. Yeah.
Nobody's coming on our stupid podcast, Randy. Come on.
No, he might do it. He likes to do counterculture shit.
Bro, Kristen can't even get Handyman Hal to come on our fucking podcast.
Are we counterculture?
Yeah.
Pretty counterculture. Have you heard Rim? He has a fucking militia. We're on a watch list. We're
I don't
fucking
know.
domestic terrorists, Cody.
You've said slurs like 4 times this episode. Rem's clean so far.
Thank
what
you.
are you talking about?
Oh, he doesn't know.
No, he has
That's
no idea.
so-
I have
Racist
no
ass.
idea what the fuck you're
No,
talking about.
he comes from a strong family line of racists, so he has no idea what you're talking about.
Oh my god.
You're
not,
You're like you're working on your 5th slur right now, and you don't know it.
I love this. We made Randy the racist of the show.
Yeah, it's wild.
and the country boy
Yeah.
is all I'll
So
ever be.
see if you can get Kristen to get him on the show then. Maybe that'll
Yeah,
that'll
that's
give us a
wild.
little boost.
Because he's working on his 5th slur, and you just plug some anti woke thing.
Yeah.
So like maybe the poles of the planet just shifted right now, and we don't know yet.
Listen, you guys, I am.
That would suck.
I am the most reasonable person on this planet, right? I see the nuance, and I understand. There's two sides to every story. Yet we're all the heroes of our own stories. That's why you have to, dig in to find the truth. And
there's way more than two sides to stories.
Well, there's your side and there's my side, Cody. How many more sides can there be?
Whoever else is involved with the story.
Okay, well, I'm not. Okay,
it's not two. It's.
You know what I'm saying, Cody? All right, I'm not going to say there's 7 sides to every story because there's not always 7 people involved.
Okay.
Cody, what do Mara and I supposedly mispronounce there, bud?
I'm not telling anyone that.
Come on, bud. I want to know.
You see, here's the reason. Everyone's fucking confused right now, and it's Amara's fault.
I love it when Amara's acting.
What did you just see? What did you just fucking see that prompted that question, Randy?
Oh, it says, ask Cody what Randy and I supposedly mispronounce.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. And here's the reason. You know why Amara didn't disclose the word you and Amara mispronounce? Because I didn't tell her. I'm going to keep it that way. Because as soon as I tell you what the word is, you guys are just going to lean into it. You're going to lean into it and use it more often.
Will you text it to me?
Randy and Amara. Yeah, I'll DM Rem after the fucking show. Randy and Amara each. It's not a misenunciation. They just have their own in their own dialect. They say a specific word the same way, and I've never heard anyone else in my personal life throw it down like that before. It's a single syllable word.
Is it hold?
I'll tantallate you.
Does it involve L's? It involves L's, doesn't it?
Nope. Maybe.
No? Because Randy has a problem with his L's.
Fuck off.
No, I'm not.
All right, I worked hard in 4th grade to get rid of the stutter, man.
I'm not talking.
And that's what left. That's what was left. We couldn't work it out.
Randy, I'm not.
I lost interest in the class.
I'm not talking about stuttering, Randy. Okay, but I'm not making fun of you either. I think it's adorable. But like the word hold, you would say hold.
Hold.
See, now you didn't. You did it because you were paying attention.
No, hold.
Now, see, we can't tell if
You
he's
gotta
leaning
know
in. We can't tell if he's leaning into it right now.
Know when to fold 'em. No, I know that song.
Backhoe, right? You say bacco, so it sounds like the end of tobacco.
Yeah. Tobacco.
Okay, well, I grew up in the construction business. Okay,
man, isn't it wild? Isn't it just wild how we learn how to speak?
It's crazy.
Like I the first time that I saw Traco, the Bacco's cousin, was whenever I laid water pipe with my dad down in Lexington, Kentucky at a subdivision when I was 12.
Oh man, you laid pipe with your dad.
Yeah, he was a pipe fitter, man.
I know.
That's how he died, asbestos.
The episode title's "Laying Pipe with Dad."
Oh, that's going to be interesting.
What about
art?
Randall's Tan has interesting art.
Randall's Tandall.
Oh well, look, that's what I put in. I just misremembered it.
Oh,
but if you look at those two,
that's nice. Hey, do laid pipe with my father and see what you get. Randy laying pipe with his dad. Oh boy. So are these thinking with your Dickmans updated here? Like, what do we have tonight?
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah. Okay.
We can do those.
All right.
I do those in ball.
Oh man, what's wrong with my fucking wheel?
You want segments? We've got segments. It's Thinking with Your Dickman.
Are there 15?
We're not doing 15, Cody. Don't worry.
Yeah,
we get lots of letters. We get lots of letters every week. The interns give us the best, so we can use these over the next couple of weeks.
Sup, you demented dickheads.
Okay,
this seems to be becoming this is trending.
Stop making fun of us.
Much.
We're very nice people. Like, we don't deserve the abuse we get from these letters. Like, we're giving you advice. You don't have to call us.
Yeah, Randy's only on his 5th slur tonight.
Jesus.
It's Jazzy Jasmine from Jakarta. We did this. Didn't we do this?
No, the same people write the same letters. I mean,
Indonesia. I'm a 25-year-old Latina woman. I've fallen for this charming white guy who's a complete science nerd.
Indonesian Latina woman?
Yeah.
Randy, we got to do some quality control on this. But
with a white guy. He loves his particle accelerators and quantum physics. What white guy doesn't? I know I do. I know I have to. How do I feign interest in geeky passions without my brain melting out of my ears? Without resorting to Spock years and a Trek uniform. That's
Randy,
not... You don't know.
Cody, Randy and I had a conversation earlier this week. Actually, after, as soon as I originally told him about the beautiful Hispanic lady who came in and lifted that refrigerator, and I said,
By herself?
Yeah, basically. And I said, Randy, if it ever doesn't work out with my wife or I end up single at some point, I would never get married again, but I certainly would date a Latina woman, right? Because they're beautiful, their beautiful culture and their beautiful, incredible sex drive.
Probably good cooking too.
Yeah,
Probably
exactly.
really
So Jazzy Jasmine, let me tell you what. Instead of feigning interest in his bullshit, why don't you just give him more sex, and he'll start losing interest in all the bullshit.
Oh, I read a book about how to solve your sex issues, Rim.
What?
It's called She Comes First.
What?
And it really taught me about the anatomy of the clitoris.
The clitoris? Oh my God. My foot just fell asleep from that. I've never had a body part go to sleep from a verbal exchange like that.
Tell Cody what you read that on and how you read it.
Oh, yes. I am using the new app called Headway, where they summarize books for you within 9 to 11 pages on your phone. It's brilliant.
Oh.
And that's how I read She Comes First. And I learned that vaginas are self-cleaning. I did not know that.
Yeah, that's what the whole periods. That's when women
You got to
have
use the
periods. That's
superpower
what's going
for
on.
good now, Randy. You can provide so much more to the show by reading about certain topics
Yeah.
and explaining to us.
Yeah, I really like this actually. Can we call it Randy's Spark Notes, and then you just have a joint, and then you tell us how War and Peace ends? Because I'm not going to read War and Peace. You know what I mean?
Me either. I had
So,
ChatGPT summarize it for me.
Yeah,
I would love to hear
Tale of
Randy's.
Two Cities. I'm not going to get to that. So if you want to just get your robots, yeah, we'll call it Randy Spark Notes, and you tell us how a classic ends in your own words, filtered through AI.
Are you writing this down, Randy? Because this is what we're going to do next week. You're going to take some of the world's greatest literature, all right, the greatest books ever written, the Odyssey,
Name
the Iliad.
Here, give him one.
War and Peace.
Give him a specific one.
Fucking War and Peace. We'll start right there.
War and
the heavy
Peace.
hitter, War and Peace. Yeah.
No, I don't think. No, it summarizes self-help books. So we could do the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey.
Only does self-help books.
I love that one.
That's ridiculous.
You must be able to take.
Thank God I didn't buy that.
Fucking shit.
Man, I was
You've
Cody.
gotta
I
be
was
able
so
to broaden
impressed
it.
when he told me about this. And you can read 72 books in 30 days. I was like, oh shit! I mean, that's gonna be awesome. And I don't need self-help.
When I search for War and Peace, it comes up with War in Ukraine, why, when, and how.
Okay. Yeah. Why, when, and how? American corruption. That's why.
Oh, and then the second book is War in Ukraine, the power
I
of
don't want
Russian
that.
propaganda.
We have to
Power
start
of
with the
American
classics,
propaganda.
not the contemporary stuff. Is there any way to drop the inhibitors on this, Randy? Can we make our own homebrew
Yeah.
thing?
Can you summarize
like-
Mein Kampf?
Yeah.
We don't need that
fuck
one.
no.
That one's pretty much summarized for a while now, Remen. Yeah. No.
I don't think it's a self-help book either.
Let's no. I want to get rid of. I want to open this to all books. Can we how do we get how do we get a solution going?
Can you spend money?
Oh,
on a
I
different
can
app?
summarize it. No, I know how to do it.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
let's make a robot that just make
There's
a
Lamb
robot
Pipe
that
with
takes it.
Dad.
Yeah.
You know what's creepy? That actually kind of looks like my dad. I could show you a picture. It looks kind of creepy.
Oh my
Ghost on the
God.
Shell.
Yeah.
bit.do/TRDS1. You come see all the art that Randy's generating. By the way, on the posts at richdickman.com, you will see our Jesus AI art included with every episode post. And Randy finally updated whatwouldjesusdraw.com. Thank you, Randy. Thank you for doing that.
You're welcome, buddy. I had some time, and before things went to shit, and I got it done.
All right.
I got it done.
What things
And
went to
I'm
shit? What are you
proud.
talking about?
Oh, well, so I lost 2 mentors today.
Oh, that's right.
It's almost like he's setting up a joke. You know what I mean? When he says shit like that.
Well,
You never
my
know.
first one was my high school infotech teacher. He retired 12 days ago, and he died of a stroke.
So what's
I
the
gotta
message
go to
here?
his funeral on Saturday.
Never retire. Work until you die.
He got 1 camping trip in. I think he was pretty happy with that. He built a schoolie for it.
Oh, we
I
got
just talked to him.
Yeah, we got to talk. Is that why you got
Couple
the
days
idea
ago.
for a schoolie when you were telling me that?
Yeah, we were talking about it. I asked him how he did
Cody,
his.
do you know what a schoolie
He actually
is?
used a smaller bus.
No, you don't know what a schoolie is? Schoolie
I do
is
not.
when you take a school bus and make it a camper.
Or a food truck.
Are school buses economic buys because they already have campers and food trucks already like made?
No, you get a ton of square footage, and you can, like, I've been looking, and I can get one for between $5,000 and $10,000, and campers, and you get to build it custom, however you want the layout.
This is going to be our mobile podcast. The dream is finally going to come true, Cody. We're going to have a mobile podcast studio where we can podcast throughout the country.
And they're well maintained.
Yeah, we should make like a chill, like a podcast mobile. You know what I mean?
Yes, that's been a dream of mine and Fitz since the beginning. It became a dream of Huel and I, excuse me. Then it became a dream of Ray and I, and it was a dream of Randy and I, and now it's a dream of the 3 of us. Yep. The mobile pod studio, TRDS on the
PT
road.
Cruiser. Yeah, PT
Yeah.
Cruiser, right?
We can call it something else too. Like by that time, if you want to end TRDS and something that people actually would listen to, we could do that as well. We can call it
I like this.
Roasting the Mortems and talk about history and dead people.
Toast mortem.
Toast. Yes, we can
Toast
celebrate.
mortem.
I love it. That's a great idea. Randy, what are you doing? What are you looking at?
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Mary,
just
you come
found the
too. We
photo of
need
my
someone to
dad.
hang out with us. What are you doing? You're looking at pictures of your dad? Randy, don't do that on the show.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I was gonna post it to show you how close it is
Oh, okay.
to the AI art.
Oh.
It's weird. I didn't feed it to it.
All right. Before we lose track, that was one of 2 mentors, Randy.
Oh yeah, the other one is my old boss. He's just leaving where I work, but that's basically dying in my life. So it sucks because I was going to get to go to his 40th birthday, I think.
You can still go. He's not dead. I'm 42. I'm living my best life now, man. Oh my God, that is close.
Yeah, and you want to see Baby
And
Banders?
that is a 90s shirt. Holy shit. That is straight out of
and he had the gold
1993.
nugget chain.
Oh my God. That is 1993. What year was that taken? Is it 1993?
Yes.
Holy shit.
Oh man.
Is that Banana Randers, 1993?
Yep. Well, no, that's me actually in 96.
Oh yeah, you were born in 92, so that wouldn't
I was born in 90.
90.
so-
Okay. All right. I'm thinking that someone else was born in 92. All right. Wow. Look at that. Look at that weird smile. That crooked, like you're up to trouble. Like you're up to no good. You're about
That's
to
a
get up to no
shit-eating
good.
grid.
Yeah. You got the turtleneck with the button-down shirt over it. That was a thing. Fuck, man. I miss the 90s, dude. Cody, you remember wearing overalls in the 90s?
Oh, shit.
No, but I
posted the wrong fucking thing.
I've seen.
Oh, I got to delete that real quick.
I was wondering what was going on with that. I've seen myself in old pictures of fucking.
Yeah, we're distracted by
overalls.
these pictures. See, the overalls were a thing in the hip hop world, right? When I was in 6th grade, I wore overalls, and I had
Oh my God. You see my cowlick? Fuck.
I had these white overalls, and I would wear this white turtleneck underneath it. And what you would do is one of the straps in the overalls you would let hang. You would let hang.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
what? Crossover.
No, you just let it hang like an asshole. Just let it hang there. And I did that like 3 times, and then some kids made fun of me, and I didn't wear them ever again.
I remember when I was I think in middle school, the goth girls were getting black overalls and letting the loops hang, but crossed over. So
Yeah.
the right loop would cross over to her left hip and vice versa.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Why are we doing this? This one we're not covering anything with the coveralls.
And then there was the band Crisscross, and they had the song Jump Jump, and that's when a certain select group of people would wear their clothes backwards in school. And I tried it once and it didn't work. People would actually come to school with their clothes backwards.
It's very uncomfortable.
I don't know why. It lasted maybe 6 weeks, but they've done it.
It's very uncomfortable doing.
Yeah. Yep.
I remember hit clips. I think I had that song on a hit clip.
Those were wild.
What's a hit clip?
Yeah, it was the stupidest thing ever.
Before
it was
MP3
a tiny
players.
it was a tiny little MP3 player basically, where all the clips were stored on these little like SD card things you had to slide in.
It was
like a tiny little thing.
Cartridge-based
and headphones
music.
came off.
Oh, that's
and you got one song for like one cartridge.
That's not the 90s.
Yeah.
We had a Walkman
that was
in
like
the 90s.
90s.
And we
No, that was like 97, bro.
And we graduated into Discmans. We had Walkmans to begin the decade, and we had Discmans to end the decade. And then you'd plug the Discman into your car, and you hit a bump, and the shit would skip. And so you had to buy the Discman that had the anti-skip, so it would build 40 seconds of memory, and so it wouldn't skip on your shit. But then you'd hit a few bumps, and you'd fucking fucking shit, fucking awesome.
I remember. I think it was it called the Talk
1999.
Boy?
Sorry.
Was it called
Talk
the Talk Boy?
Yeah,
That was
Macaulay
Home
Culkin,
Alone.
Home Alone 2.
Yeah, I remember. I fucking handed Power Rangers branded one of those, and I can't find it anymore.
Damn.
It had like the T-Rex, the Red Ranger, like power like coin on the front of it and everything.
Mara and Kristen still have their Talk Girls.
Talk Girls, yeah, that must have been fun too.
Fucking man.
Hit clips were first introduced by Tiger Electronics in the United States in 1999. They were small portable devices that played 1-minute clips of popular songs.
So you're fucking
I forgot it was only 1 minute.
Yeah, I kind of did too. In my brain, I was just like, weren't those only 60 seconds, Randy? But I stopped myself because it's like, no one would make such a stupid advice and market it. No, they did. Hit clips.
They did.
And I bought the shit out of them.
Yeah.
Dancing Queen.
See, another thing I'm doing here, I see the whole nostalgia thing that kicks my ass, but I watched this YouTube channel called Wrestling Bios, and I've talked about this before, but this guy recaps the Monday Night Wars. He goes week by week, so every Monday Night Raw versus every WCW Nitro, and he goes over the shows and reviews them. And right now, just this week, he released the episodes from October 5th, 1998, and that is the day before I left my house and went to basic training. So we're at the point where I saw the last...
and dropped that grenade.
Yeah, well, that was a few weeks later. But we're at the last Monday Night Raw I saw before I went off. And so the next several months of Monday Night Raw are episodes I have not seen before. I did watch the pay-per-views, and my parents recorded them for me. So this is going to be... Good night, Kristen. This is going to be... this is going to be interesting. Yep.
Tell your wife good night,
Wait
Randy.
till you get to the 2000s. I did.
Okay.
I'm still 2 years away from 2000s.
Wait till you get to the 2000s, man. Whenever Vince Russo's writing Nitro, I used to listen to a podcast called Keeping It 2000 where they just reviewed the 2000s.
Oh no, I've
Nitros.
seen some of those as well. I know it was shitty. It was stupid and crazy and just.
It was insane,
Yeah.
but man, is it funny.
Yeah.
Like, especially whenever they started doing the Hogan Bump Challenge, they would set the over-under on Hogan Bumps at 0.5. And it was so fucking funny.
Wrestling's the best. I love wrestling.
Yeah.
That's all I have now. It's just wrestling.
And taking the under was a smart bet
And
with,
so-
with Hogan. Like,
Fucking Monday Night Raw was in Hartford this past Monday, and I didn't go because my dad's in Italy. And I got no one else to go with. And
I would have came up if you would have.
it was next time, Randy. But it was an amazing show. It was an amazing show. It was the best show that Monday Night Raw in Hartford I've seen forever. And I was like, damn it, I could have been there. But maybe it was better to watch it on television. You know,
I think so. Sometimes
you should go, America.
Unless if you're like real close.
Yeah, it kind of depends where you are.
If you can smell the Ric Flair, you're close enough.
I got my tickets to New Hampshire Motor Speedway again, so I'm going to another race in July.
New Hampshire Motor Speedway.
Yeah. So my son's.
Oh, we're going to our local wrestling is throwing a cornhole tournament, and bring your own beer with wrestling.
Sweet.
So it's battle on the border. So we're gonna try and get that dude to come on the show, maybe.
All right, rock and roll. You want to do one
But
more?
I'm taking my brother-in-law, who's a pro cornhole player,
Yeah.
to win that tournament.
There's a pro league.
Oh yeah, it's very serious. Like bags are like $1,600, man.
Shut the fuck up, really?
Yeah.
They're like these assholes who play ultimate frisbee or the frisbee golf or
it's
some
worse.
shit. Oh,
it's
fuck.
worse.
God.
You have to call it disc.
Oh, they have
golf
gloves.
nowadays.
They have gloves.
Damn.
Like it's really crazy. Like he's really into it. Like he plays twice a week.
So yeah.
Anyway,
Jazzy
Jasmine from Jakarta.
give him more sex. Give him something else to think about, and then ruin the rest of his life. Yep.
Bring up
Cody?
wrestling.
Yeah.
Make sure
Wrestling.
that you communicate your needs sexually. That's ladies tend to be too shy, and men tend to not ask. So
Well said, Randy. Greetings,
said.
you miserable excuses for sentient beings. I'm
Jesus
Jolly
Christ.
Jill from Jersey City. I'm a 50-year-old Asian woman who's been given the unenviable task of organizing our annual neighborhood block party. Where are we having block parties in Jersey? You be careful. Here's the problem. I can't stand half of these people and their yappy dogs. How do I grin and bear it without resorting to spiking the punch or accidentally setting the buffet table on fire?
Cody, when are you funding my son and I's trip to Jersey to find what
I don't
we're
know.
gonna do?
What are you going to do? I need an itinerary. We need to break his spirit.
I don't want to break
Jersey
his...
is a good place.
Okay.
We're just showing him that Jersey is not worth standing up for. People from Jersey don't
We're
even
bad.
stand up
Yeah.
from.
oh
to
my God,
Jersey.
Rim.
What?
So
If we send my mother-in-law to mow your lawn, that would be the most epic YouTube video ever.
holy shit, you're like time looping or something. Like you brought that up like 40 minutes ago at this point, Randy.
Like the part where she gets the DUI in Virginia will like be the funniest moment.
Okay.
Are you filming it? Are we getting the mobile?
Yeah, I'll follow her in the car and film her. I'll get a film crew.
Okay.
Yeah, get a
I'll
GoPro.
I'll get my buddy Brett. I'm getting a second camera or a second phone.
Get a GoPro on the mower.
Yeah.
on the mower. That's brilliant. And one facing her
Yeah.
the whole time.
Okay.
One of my favorite things about watching Handyman Hal, the little one, Cody, is finding his cameraman in the other shots. Like I'm always looking, and I'm watching the editing and things they do first. There's one that he goes to the NASCAR Hall of Fame, and he's going to the simulators where they do iRacing inside the race cars, and there's a scoreboard, right? And he's like, "Whoa! So here we are. These are the simulators. It's totally awesome. You get to drive a real NASCAR race car. Let's do it for the first time ever." But you see his name already on the scoreboard as recorded laps. It says Handyman Hal, and it's got times up there. And I'm like, motherfucker, you got to watch your editing, man. You can't say it's the first time when your name's clearly on the board as you having done
And
it.
most of his viewers still believe in Santa Claus, Rim. It's fine.
Handyman Hal does a great job. I love that guy. So anyways, Jolly Jill. Okay. What happened to the question? Where'd it go?
Oh, it's one now. I
Oh, there it
believe
is. There it is. Okay. So here's what you do, Jolly Jill. Go ahead and spike the punch and go ahead and set fire to the buffet table because you know what? First of all, YOLO. Okay. You only live once, right? And you can only worry about the immediate moment that you're in. So fuck it. Have fun. You got to have fun. You got to enjoy life. There's not enough of it. All right. So enjoy
here's
what you
my
have
tip.
of it.
Here's my tip.
You're
If
Asian. You
pu-
should be able to help.
Yeah, if you're in charge of this, and it seems like you are because you have the unenviable task. If you're in charge of this block party, here's a trick. You schedule this block party strictly for 12 minutes. Anyone can handle anyone for fucking 12 minutes, right? So just invite.
Count to 10 and start again.
There you go. Yeah, and then 2 more because that's 12. So 12 minutes. Just say like this block party is from 11 a.m. to 11:12.
Cody, I got a
And
question
just
for you.
get it all in.
People nowadays, especially us American people, we don't pay attention. We don't read past the headline, right? So a lot of these people would just say, "Oh, a block party at Jelly Jill's house. Sweet." They wouldn't see the part where it says scheduled from 11 a.m. to 11:12 a.m. You know what I mean? So
Right.
when 11:13 a.m. rolls around and Jelly Jill's kicking people out, like they're going to be surprised. I don't know if that's going to go over well. Do you make an
Well, then
announcement?
Svensson can nominate her as Dick of the Week.
Did I miss something? Or block parties in houses nowadays? They're usually on the block, so you don't have to kick anyone out. People are already outside.
I've never been to one.
Yeah.
I don't know how they
Yeah,
work.
block parties are outside. So
Maybe I'll try to
it's
organize.
easy to kick people out when you're already not in your house.
Okay.
I got the perfect device for this.
Yeah.
Just run on up to Yellow Springs, kidnap Dave Chappelle. He loves Asian women.
Oh, he does.
And he'll help you throw a block party.
Okay. All right. And she's what? She's 52? She's 50, but she probably looks 22. That's all Asian women do not age. So I'm told.
Until they're like 61.
Yeah.
And
Asian
then
massage parlor. It's one of the pleasures in life that I
Make
have
sure
yet
you
to
take
experience.
cherry toaster strudels. That's his favorite.
Okay. All right.
If you're gonna kidnap him, at least give and keep him high, obviously.
Yeah.
But he'll throw a good block party like he did in that movie.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Very good. Well, thank you guys for writing in, Jolly Jill and Jazzy Jasmine. Is that what the fuck her name was? Randy,
Jasmine.
Did Svensson get into us this week or no?
No.
Okay.
My credit card's maxed.
Hey, no
Why?
problem.
What? Svensson takes credit cards for favors now? He only took cash when I was talking to him.
Oh, you didn't know? Svensson's on fucking Cameo.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
He's a big time Twitch streamer now.
Is he?
He's got a gamer's net, Cody.
Forgot about gamers.
That was funny. Our Jesus playing Atari and shit. That was hilarious. We do this stuff during the week too. All right.
Can you imagine if like the bone that houses your most important organ just gives up because you wear your headphones too tight? That's what gamer's dent is. For people at home that don't know, there are people out there, Twitch streamers, that wear their headphones so fucking tight it deforms their skull.
Cody, when you were playing
That's
fucking Mega
horrifying.
Man in the year 2000 on your Nintendo, actually that wouldn't be happening. It would be
Way earlier. Yeah.
way earlier. When I was playing Mega Man 3 on my Nintendo and doing the trick with the second player controller by holding the right button down and doing the super jump, then you jump in a hole and you jump out of the hole immediately and have infinite, power. Did you ever imagine that people would be playing fucking video games on a streaming service full time for their job?
No.
17
That
hours
one-
a day.
That's
I did
crazy.
not see that one. I did not have that one in my bingo books.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing.
And you know what
Kids
the
want
wild
to do it, like they aspire to it,
Yeah.
and that's like 0.7% of the population actually make more than $13,000 off of influencing or streaming.
It's way more than kids too nowadays. And you know what the wild thing that like tears my gut up is that like half of these people that live comfortably off of Twitch and like streaming aren't good. Like, there's obviously people that are good at being hosts and personalities and presenters and articulate, but there are just people out there that just like don't talk, don't replace the fucking battery in their smoke alarm that's above their microphone, and they just try and get headshots on fucking Counter-Strike. And apparently that's enough for them to pay rent. That's that type of production quality is enough for them to pay rent. And that's mind blowing. I want that. How do I do that? How do we do
You're too interesting, Cody. You're too interesting. You're too good for this world.
I would
Cody, you know how we figure? We have to figure out how to get the 50+ crowd on Twitch. Like, get that cable news audience. They're fucking
Tucker Carlson on Twitch.
yeah. Well, I don't think Bezos would go for it. He doesn't have the balls. Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, Kristen, get him on the show.
Yeah,
Either
Twitch
one of those
just
guys.
handed out some weird.
Yeah,
news.
I called Jeff Bezos out after I got done with Walter. He still hasn't answered the call.
See that
Bitch ass bitch.
your stupid fight with Walter is what destroyed this show.
No. Well, I thought it went well.
The fight or the destruction of the show.
I thought I whipped his ass handedly.
Okay, the fight.
Yeah, Cody, I don't think I ever told you this, but like that incident led to that other show disparaging us constantly, which caused the people from that other show who listened to their show, both shows, to stop listening to our show, which really affected the number of people who listen to this show. Yeah, it's great.
Right, because when you have
Those are good friends.
4 listeners and 6 of them go away.
Yeah, you have -2 listeners. That's right.
How does that? What?
It's crazy.
We have listeners made of antimatter out there.
Yep. All right,
Interns are listening.
we can jump into Cody. Unless you had another thought, I think you might have. Did you have another thought, bud?
I don't know anymore.
Yeah, you're just getting there. All right. Why don't we jump into our Jesus projects this week, Randy? Oh, I forgot Law of Power. Yep.
Hi, I'm the literal devil, and I'm here to tell you that you need to listen to this podcast segment. Now, 48
I wonder how
bells
long
an
this
hour.
would take if we actually did the whole thing.
Law 1, never outshine the master. Law 2, never put too much. And Cody,
Lol.
what is this week's Law of Power?
Law 38, think as you like, but behave like others. You know, sociopathy.
Yep.
If you make a show of going against the times, flaunting your unconventional ideas and unorthodox ways, people will think that you only want attention and that you look
amazing.
down upon them. Then they will find a way to punish you for making them feel inferior. It is far safer to blend in and nurture the common touch. Share your originality only with tolerant friends and those who are sure to appreciate your uniqueness.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Never create controversy when you don't need to. All right? Just blend in because everybody else will think you're the weird one.
So how do you exert your uniqueness /
Influence.
Ubermenschism?
Influence. You win people over, then you get them to kind of, oh yeah, I kind of like what this dude's saying. Oh, hey, that's a different thought, and you got to be slow with it. Like when you're trying to give your point of view, you can't slap them over the face with it. You can't just hey, here's my point of view, slap. Right? You can't do that. You gotta ease into it. You gotta make them.
Yeah.
You guys
their
watch
idea.
Secession?
I like that. Point of view slap.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So Secession, I'll spoil it for you if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'm never gonna watch it.
So basically, it's a parallel to Fox News network called ATN, run by the Roy family instead of the Murdochs. And the Roy family, Logan Roy, is a media mogul, and he is elderly. And his children don't know who's going to replace him as the head of the company. So it goes through twists and turns. Well, he dies, and they don't know who. And they're cutting a deal with a Swedish tech guy. And what ends up happening is the sister cuts a deal with the Swedish tech guy to be CEO, and then he fucks her. And he tries to literally fuck her, but then he doesn't. But he fucks her out of the CEO position and gives it to her husband, Tom, who is out of nowhere. So the guy ends up taking the company because his sister won't vote against the Swedish guy, even though it's in her best interest because she's pregnant with Tom's fucking baby. So the fucking Tom Midwestern guy ends up going into this fucking royal family and owning that shit. He's the CEO.
Hell yeah, good for
He's
him.
the pain sponge.
Yeah.
And the U.S. CEO, and he inherited the empire.
And nobody ever knew he had strong opinions on certain topics.
He literally had to eat dog shit in one episode. So
I don't think that's the same thing at all.
What is he talking about?
What I'm saying is Tom
Succession.
He bided his time until the time was right. It's the HBO show
Oh,
Okay. Very good.
about uber rich people.
We have 10
And
more
just
laws
remember-
of power, guys.
Just remember, from Secession, where love leaves a void, power fills the vacuum.
that's depressing.
Randy, I think you come up with these original quotes. Like you sent that to me a dozen times. I'm like, man, Randy is so insightful and so smart, but you just ripped it
No,
off.
it's not from Secession. It's a quote from not Shakespeare, but an old guy. But it's the theme of Secession.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right, Cody, any thoughts on this, or do you want to move on to what would Jesus draw?
This is fine. Little sociopathic. It's just
Well-
give people what they want. It's just
Cody,
okay.
people, we don't need to be giving our opinions to everybody everywhere all the time like we do now. All right? Just look at Twitter. Nobody gives a shit what your opinions are on things. We just get into echo chambers, and then we become intolerant of other people's opinions. So,
Did you see that really smart guy I tweeted?
no.
Oh, the one who he's building a site that will take your podcast, break it down by speaker, analyze who speaks the most, and if they're over interrupting.
Oh, I thought you had arranged
how many
something. You were
times they've
just
interrupted. No. He's releasing it in a couple of months.
Oh, okay.
He built it over Christmas, but yeah, no, it's going to be exciting. It's like the Cipher on crack,
Yeah. The Cypher gave
and
me...
it uses GPT-4.
Cypher sucks.
So
All right. Excellent. Good job, Randy. Let's look at Jesus this week.
Do you love art?
Yes.
OMG, I love art.
We're doing it.
Do you love Chat GPT?
Sometimes.
Oh my God.
It gives me what I want.
Love AI.
Do you love Jesus?
Absolutely.
OMG. I
Unconditionally.
love our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
That's why we do this.
Then, boy, have we got a segment for you. What would Jesus draw?
Yep. I know, Cody. I know.
Did the bed jump there?
It always does.
I've never noticed the bed jumping.
Because
there.
he dubbed over what was originally in the spot there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was, what was it?
Last week's Jesus?
No, what was the old name?
Jesus AI art, I think.
AI art.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was literally
Yeah.
it. So I think Cody won last week, right?
With criminal Jesus, right? John Wick Jesus.
Yeah, that's right. Jesus Christ replacing a supporting character of a well-known sitcom.
That's right.
265. Cody, I love that you're taking a sip of water as we light our careers on fire.
Yeah.
Because-
what do we got today?
Cody's is Jesus Christ of Nazareth is Carl Winslow yelling at Urkel from Family Man.
Yes.
And it tried.
Hit me with it. I want it.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah, come on down to the Discord.
The fingers in that one hand.
Fingers are very much wrong.
Oh my God. This is if Jesus were some. How do we describe this without.
I don't
this
even know
is-
where we
Oh.
are.
So, oh my God. So my ex-wife's sister's 10-year boyfriend, and then they broke up, and he's still not over it. It was sad on Facebook today, so I messaged him and said, "Yo, what's up?" And we talked a little, and he's real sad. But
fucking
anyways,
pussy
he just broke
being
up with his
sad on
girlfriend.
Facebook. Pussy ass bitch.
Well, it was just the lyrics he was posting. I know when he's sad. We spent some time together.
Pussy
We were
ass
in the trenches.
Okay.
Anyways, I shared what would Jesus draw with him, and his only complaint was that Jesus was of Middle Eastern descent, and our guy's generally not depicted as such.
Okay.
Yeah, well, we're using the chat brain. We're not telling
Yeah. It's not
the
our
robot
fault.
to come up with Caucasian Jesus.
All right. So
Okay. Well, I'm just saying, keep that in
I
mind.
want you guys to picture Jesus, and then I want you to picture Jesus if he looked like a young Carl Winslow. All right. And give him
Right, but it also looks like he's in a Bollywood film, which is
Yes, it looks like okay, exactly. It looks like young Carl Winslow as Jesus in a Bollywood film. However, all the other co-stars are of the same descent as Carl Winslow.
yeah.
So yeah, this is a really it's very interesting. I
I
love
think it's Coming to America 3.
yeah, and in Jesus here as Carl Winslow is like yelling out. I don't know that he's yelling at Urkel, but he's yelling out, proclaiming.
I'm imagining
as if
Urkel is like in the reverse shot of this.
yeah, like Urkel may be falling out of a window, and Carl Winslow is like, oh, that type of shit.
Yeah.
I love this picture. I adore everything about this, even the fucked up fingers on the right hand. This is amazing. This is fucking
That's a good
amazing.
Sure.
He even has a wedding ring.
Yeah.
On
Yeah.
his unfucked up hand, yeah, he's got.
Now I'm
got
sorry
it.
that I went animation, but all right, Randy, what do we got next?
All right, Rim, you win Jesus Christ as Mr. Burns from The Simpsons, counting money in front of his nuclear power plant.
Oh man, counting money is just the ultimate like fun thing to make an asshole do.
Well, that's Homer Simpson.
That's Homer.
It doesn't look. This is awful. Oh
Yeah.
fuck! I
You know
lost
what?
this week. This
You know what? It's
it's
it
drunk
doesn't
Homer.
know that. Yeah, it doesn't know Simpson is the title of like all of the characters together.
Yeah.
So when we put in Simpson, it probably looked for the entity that is best known as Simpson.
Look at the eyes. Going in
Here
different
was the
directions.
other one that was good
Yeah.
that I showed you last
That's
week.
when we showed.
that you might
Yeah,
like better.
and it's still Homer. So these
With
are
a
all.
quadruple pupil. Yeah.
Yeah, these are all
I
fails.
ran it through many times.
Maybe we should have just done Mr. Burn. Fuck it. Whatever. Okay. That's a
All right.
That's a loss.
I
this week.
like-
Thank you, Randy.
I like how generic this Homer is. It's not really perfectly Homer. It's like Homer's like,
It-
I like how modern the facility is in the background. That looks
If you're a fan of The Simpsons, think of the two Homers. Think of old Homer in the Flash Forward episodes, and think of drunk Homer. in some episodes, and and this is what he looks like. So, all right, Randy, what was yours, bud?
It's not really money
man.
either.
Yeah.
Well, mine, I went a little esoteric and I said Jesus Christ as BoJack Horseman in the show horsing around, cooking dinner for his kids.
Oh my God.
And
wow, it's oh my God, this is like
okay.
it's like a reverse horsing around.
it's like a jackass. There's a donkey and a unicorn type thing. That's a weird looking thing to his right.
Yeah, manger animal.
This is like one of those cartoons, like religious cartoons, where Jesus looks perfect. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Jesus looks amazing. This is an amazing
looks ripped.
animated.
We can see
Jesus.
collarbones behind his apron.
Yeah, and Jesus is always ripped in these things, isn't he? And then there's a little girl type woman type thing over in the corner, very small.
Yeah. If you want to imagine that girl as real size, Jesus in this case must be like 11'6".
Yeah, Jesus is a massive human being here, and I
He's
don't
got
know
a
what they're cooking.
bucket
He's
of food
horse
in front
from
of
the
him.
he is horse from the waist down like BoJack Horseman.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I'm trying to figure what is that behind him, like a wooden chair, or is that some sort of squished up horse's ass?
Looks
He's in
like
the
I
kitchen.
think it's a squished up horse's ass.
Huh? Okay.
Looks like a.
It looks like it to me. That looks like a tail coming. You know?
Yeah.
I thought it was in a
Alright.
chair. Or is he is he eating or is he cooking? Because if he's
think
cooking, I
he's
would
serving.
imagine
He's serving. It looks like he's
Okay.
serving. Jesus is always serving.
Yeah, he serves human.
that
human
that
kind.
bastard.
When I said that, Siri came on.
That bastard is always
All right.
serving.
Listen, okay. I like Randy's because I like the way they made Jesus look at it, but Cody's the winner this week. Absolutely.
It doesn't say Carl Winslow or Jesus at all, but I do feel like it is the most interesting one here.
I see Carl Winslow in the eyes.
Right. It says Winslow, but it doesn't say Jesus.
But
or-
we have
The longer hair says Jesus.
yeah, we have the race swap
And the
Jesus.
earring.
We have the Jesus colors, right? We have the yelling. All right. We have that's Cody, you're the winner this week. Yeah,
I'll
Randy?
take it. I'll take it.
Yeah, I'm partial
I'll
to
take it.
Cody's.
All right.
And I hate that because did I tell you guys I make that joke about being a future government censor?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, my brother-in-law thought that was a real thing.
Right.
Ex-brother-in-law. Like he asked me, he was like I told him I was leaving.
Toad.
I made the joke. Told him I was leaving the office and because I was going to work from home. And he was like, "Oh, you getting that government censor job?" And I was like, "That's not a real thing." And he was
Oh,
like,
You
Randy,
gotta lean into it, Randy. What the fuck is wrong with you,
fucking gaslight lead into that shit.
dumbass?
Tell him
course you-
something wild, like you make $700 a year.
When someone asks you if you're a government censor, the answer is always yes, just like you learned in Ghostbusters.
Or you can be like super mystic.
I've
You can be
never
like,
seen
yes, but not for
Ghostbusters.
this government.
What? You've never seen Ghostbusters?
I've never seen anything from the 80s.
We're fucking watching Ghostbusters, and I think let's set that up. All right.
Yeah, make sure you get the version with the blowjob in it.
Yeah. Don't fuck around. All right. All right,
Don't
Cody.
get
Wait,
television
the only
version.
Ghostbusters I know is the one with that Leslie lady.
Nope,
That was
that's
supposed to
not
be really good.
Ghostbusters. Never bring that up again. All right, Cody.
Yeah.
What's our prompt? What's our theme? Excuse me. What's our theme for this week?
If
I
Cody
want-
has trouble, there's one in here.
Okay. Bank that. Let
No.
me run this by you.
All right.
I want to see Jesus 1950s advertising
Cigarettes.
plugging
Oh.
cigarettes or alcohol.
Okay.
So
I
like,
like it.
1950s cigarettes or alcohol mascot.
Okay. All right. Good. I like it. Randy, so each one of these needs to have 1950s in the prompt somehow, right? So
1950s advertisement.
yeah, so what I'm saying is we don't have to specify it. We know it's going to be 50. So for every one of these, you have to put time period in the 1950s or however you do it, right? Okay. All right.
1950s.
Wait, who would you say came in second this week?
You did.
Me or
You-
Rim?
no, you did, Randy. My shit sucks.
It was weird that it had so much trouble with the concept of what a Simpson is.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. You guys got something?
I have something. But Cody gets to go first.
Yeah, we're probably all thinking it, but I want to see Jesus plugging Lucky Strikes.
Okay.
So Jesus of Nazareth, promoting Lucky Strike cigarettes in a full tuxedo with tailcoats.
Okay. All right.
And then, of course, a la 1950s advertisement art.
Allah. That's funny you said Allah. That's Jesus'
Allah.
father. Yeah. All right. I'm ready. I just don't want Randy to steal mine.
Wait. With tailcoat?
Yep.
Tailcoats. Coattails.
Coats.
Excuse me.
Coattails.
Coattails. Okay, that's why I was confused. Sorry. Okay, so Jesus Christ of Nazareth. That's Cody's little winning thing. Like, he's done that the last few weeks, and he's won.
I know. I've been doing that.
So Jesus Christ of Nazareth promoting
Get on your
Lucky
microphone.
Stripe cigarettes, promoting Lucky Stripe cigarettes in a full tuxedo with coattails in a 1950s advertisement.
I'm sorry, buddy. You have Lucky Strike cigarettes written down, right?
Stripes.
Not no P. This
Strike.
is with a
Lucky
K.
Strike.
Yeah, I had strikes. Sorry, you made me question myself.
Okay, good.
All right, I get to go second, right?
Yep.
Yes.
I'm going to piss him off, and I'm doing Jesus Christ as the Marvel
Motherfucker,
Man.
how did you know? Fuck you.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Pearl Man in a 1950s advertisement selling or handing
I forgot about that
out
vector of
duffel
cigarette drip.
bags.
Son of a bitch.
Wow.
I was going to do Jesus Christ as a Marlboro Man on a billboard over Venice Beach.
Yeah, can you add in?
Oh.
Can you put in flavor country at the end of your prompt, Randy? If you want to. I don't want to.
Fuck. All right, alcohol's on,
you know
on
that-
the menu, right?
Yeah, alcohol,
Yep.
but you know that leaves you, Rem, totally free to play with the concept of Jesus with Joe Camel, cool cigarettes. Can you still buy cool cigarettes?
I don't know, man.
Or those are-
Unfiltered, hell yeah. This is America.
Did Joe Camel
those
exist
in
the
Kentucky?
50s?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. I feel like
Let
he
me find
must have, in like at least his infancy form.
All right. I'm leaning two different ways. I'm thinking Joe Camel. I'm also thinking like I don't know. It just comes right, Budweiser, right?
Oh, they've been around since 1913.
All right.
You're good.
All right. So you know what? We're gonna stick with Cody's original theme. We're gonna stay with cigarettes, right? Jesus promoting cigarettes because cigarettes are good for you. And you know what, Cody, you did it for me, bud. Because I was gonna do Marlboro Man. I wanted Marlboro Man on a billboard over, a surfing Venice Beach in the 50s, right? With all those girls with those weird bathing suits where you couldn't see nothing.
Yeah.
And those big ass surfboards. So that's what I want. I want Jesus. Randy, Cody, help me out with the wording here, but I want Jesus Christ.
What's the product? What's
Joe Camel?
Are we doing?
Camel cigarettes.
Okay, so we are
Yeah. Yeah. So I want Jesus Christ
as Joe
promoting-
Camel, writing Joe Camel, hanging out with Joe Camel.
hanging out with Joe Camel on a billboard promoting Camel cigarettes over Venice Beach, California during a busy beach day with surfboards.
With
Venice
surfboards.
Beach in the 1950s.
Remember that advertising technique where it would be a full page, but the full page would be of another ad?
Yeah.
So it would be in the magazine, it would be a full page of a billboard, like kind of like what you're doing. You know what I mean? What was Cool's slogan? I can't even remember.
More flavor? I don't know.
Like Be Cool or something. It was probably Be Cool.
I always see cool.
I mean-
go ahead, Randy.
Oh, I was going to say maybe this could be a theme, but should we add during Pride Month?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
It was Pride Month ones in
I
the
thought it would make it a little
1950s.
more-
No, we're not a political organization here. Okay, we don't take sides. We don't promote any cause except Jesus Christ. He died for your sins.
Any pronouns can smoke a
Okay.
cigarette and look cool.
Man, I had such an argument today with my grandma about God. It was kind of awkward.
Why are you gonna have an argument about God? Let people believe what they want to believe.
Especially with your grandma.
No.
That's
Fucking
kind of fucked
atheist.
up.
No. My problem is proselytizing to me whenever I'm having a moment, and it wasn't the right time. And I just told her right
It's always
now,
the right time for
a dude
Jesus.
that I really loved and respected fucking died 12 days after he retired, and there's no justice in this world. Fuck. If there is a God, then fuck him for designing something so fucked.
Maybe the God saved him from something horrible that was coming, okay? But you don't know. But you fucking atheists these days are like the most annoying fucking people. Like, I'm an atheist. I'm a self-proclaimed atheist. I don't believe in God, all right? I don't believe in really in anything, all right? But I understand people need a belief system. They need morals. They need religion. Religion provides a lot of good things to lots of people. People need structure like that, all right? I get it. But the fucking atheists today who just look down on people who have religion, it's the most annoying shit in the world. You know,
no, I don't look down on her at all. I'm not saying
you do. I'm looking at some,
okay.
You know, it's like low hanging fruit to like make fun of people who are religious, right? But fuck you. Atheism now has become its own religion in a way. And like pride's become its own religion. Fucking all the other bullshit. You know, in the absence of a God, you'll find your own fucking religion, whether it's your devotion to science or politics.
Okay, Nietzsche.
Or fucking what? Shut up.
Friedrich Nietzsche declared the God was dead.
Yeah, like people need to believe in some bullshit, and unfortunately, there's too much bullshit to believe in, so they're all fucked. They're all fucked and lost. Anyways,
you know, Nietzsche's an interesting guy.
Yeah,
like he after the war, he was very sick, and he only lived for years by the care of women from his life. And that's how he was able to write his books. He was very sick up until the end.
That's good. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. It's been a
great philosopher.
Been a fun show.
Where can they find all these lovely pictures?
You go to richdickman.com, and with every episode post from here on out, from last episode on out, you'll see our Jesus AI art with every post. And you can also, if Randy chooses to update the website or not, I don't know. I'm not going to ask him anymore. It's his choice. He can do as he feels because he's a busy man. He's got other things going on.
He has free will like Jesus intended.
Right. Well, he doesn't he doesn't believe in free will. But if Randy chooses to update
Physics disagrees.
You can go to whatwouldjesusdraw.com as well. All right. But they're definitely going to be at richdickman.com. All right, gentlemen, this has been fun. I love both of you. I love this is when I get to talk to my friends, or I get to talk to Cody once a week. I get to see Randy. He's coughing his ass off. He was swimming today like an asshole. Like he sent us topless pictures of him in the fucking pool. It's going to go on Randy's OnlyFans.
Why'd you throw the word topless?
I showed my brown nipples on this fucking podcast.
Yeah, we got Randy.
Hell yeah.
More interesting, you showed off a unique tan I've never seen before.
That's amazing. Randy's full of surprises, dude. You know, I wasn't expecting him. Like, I knew he was a big man, right? But I was very surprised when I hugged him last year I got my arms around his shoulders and they touched. He's small in stature, but very large. It's incredible how that works.
Yeah,
I know. I'm like a fucking TARDIS.
Yeah,
of weight. I have my own gravitational pull at this point, though.
We all do.
But my thing. Fuck you, Cody.
all mass attracts other mass.
Jesus Christ! Oh my God, Cody, got anything else for tonight?
I was gonna say something hilarious.
It's still. It's been like. On my side of the timeline, it's been like 48 hours since it was announced, but I still cannot believe the fucking Apple's fucking VR headset is $3,500.
Oh, that's did I send you?
Fucking dumb.
We did Jesus in VR goggles in our private chat.
Oh, did we? Okay.
Those were amazing. You saw them. You picked them out.
Oh yeah.
Did Siri yell at you about that?
Yeah, she thought I invoked her or something.
Yeah. That's crazy. $3,500 for a fucking headset. What do you got? Do you look at the icons to get them to work? Like,
yeah, it uses eye tracking.
Screens.
It uses eye track. That's what they're trying to sell it as. It's like, oh, this is a $3,500 face computer, not a headset.
I don't like it.
But at the same time, like, yeah, it's not.
When my cousin asked me about it, I sent him this. I'll put it in the Discord. Hold on.
Yeah. I mean, I use my Oculus like just for porn. That's it now. It's a great porn experience. Like it's pretty amazing, but
is it?
You got to be really careful.
Yeah, it's just like home, they want you to play Beat Saber, and it's just like, no, I don't want that.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. What? Oh, Randy. Okay.
Yeah, read that sucker, Rim.
That's fantastic. All right, Cody, you're absolutely right. The world's going to shit. And I want to. You're just going to make fun of the people who spend $3,500 on it, right? We're just going to make.
No, I'll buy the 4th gen of it. whenever it's like 1,200.
You think it's gonna go down to 1,200?
Like fucking
There might,
yeah.
there might be a
It's
light
like everything
version.
Apple.
Yeah.
people who wore Google Glass for 5 minutes, they got made fun of.
I pulled mine out just to look at it.
You have Google Glass?
You know, Ray-Ban
I have-
has a really good
I have
smart
I have a
glasses.
Yeah.
Ray-Ban does.
Cody, Randy, you're missing.
Snapchat worked with
You're
them.
fucking. You're stepping on the lead here, you stupid asshole. Cody has fucking Google Glass.
What?
Cody has a Google Glass.
No.
Yeah, if you'd shut up for 5 minutes, you'd hear him. Look.
Holy shit. Cody,
Collector's item.
we can use the fucking OpenAI API to fucking incorporate ChatGPT. You can fucking wear that shit around and it'll tell you what to say to people.
Oh, good. Because
Why didn't you bring those when you
Immensely
came on the
struggle.
trip? I want to try those.
Why would I bring my Google Glass to your meetup?
Cody's got glasses.
Can you mail those to me so I can do testing?
No. Look how
That's amazing.
awkward. Look how awkward.
What a
it
pain
is.
in the ass that is. Holy shit,
Yeah.
Cody. We're gonna do.
Yeah, that'll catch on.
Yeah, that's awesome. So is
Well,
there,
this
is
came
there a
out
little
like 20
screen that you can see shit on?
This here is like a heads-up screen,
Yeah.
and you know,
Can you do Google
You can
Maps?
watch about 40. Yeah, but the thing is, like, you need a Wi-Fi for that to work.
Oh.
It can do about 45 minutes. Like when it was new, I don't know if this thing will even turn on, but when this was new, it could do about 45 minutes worth of video.
That's amazing.
Playing video, not capturing video. It could play about 45 minutes of YouTube. And I remember I used it to time my workouts. I would just get on like an elliptical until like my Google Glass battery died watching various YouTube shit.
That's insane. Holy shit. Randy, that's amazing. All right. Cody,
I
thank
don't
you
know
for
what to
sharing
do
that
with
with
it
us.
though.
You know, one of my biggest regrets
Send it
in
to
life,
Randy.
man,
What?
is I had to hawk Surface Pro 3s because the fucking Apple store, I managed the Microsoft inside of a Best Buy, Microsoft store inside of a Best Buy,
Yeah.
and the Apple store was doing gangbusters, and I got pissed off. So I started selling Surface units left, right, and center to old people, and that was a terrible device. So bad.
They used it in the
Oh my
NFL
God,
for 10
so many
minutes.
old people. I sold so many drones to old people who were retired.
Yeah.
Why?
It was hilarious.
Okay.
Okay.
Because they could get the fucking credit card, and I wanted to be Dragon.
Yeah. Randy, put that in the notes. I want to talk more about that next week, but we got to wrap up for this week. So throw your Best Buy scamming old people notes in there and say your magic words. Cody, that's amazing.
Let's bring this baby home.
Thank you, Cody, for sharing that. That's fucking awesome. And Randy, I can look
Why is it
forward to next
awesome?
week. Because it is. Because I know somebody who has Google Glass. And you know what? Randy, put in the notes. We want to talk to Cody more about Google Glass and what prompted him to buy
There's
that thing.
really, I didn't buy it. This was a gift.
Oh, okay. Well, all right. Well, I want to dig into more in that and
Okay.
Randy's in his scamming of the elderly, which is awesome. I hate elderly people and old people, so I'm glad Randy was doing that shit. But thank you guys for listening again this week. Listen, we're on a roll. Tell your friends to listen to this stupid show because these are fucking awesome episodes. The last few weeks, last couple months, we've just been on a tear, and these two assholes are like my best friends in the whole world.
Woohoo!
And despite what you heard last week, I still love that piece of shit in Ohio. All right, that lazy fucking piece of shit. All right.
Harambe?
Hey, don't you dare call Mike DeWine a piece of shit. He's our governor, and damn it, he made some tough decisions during COVID. But I think he handled it okay. Some old people did die in nursing homes.
Listen,
But-
they were going to die anyways 'cause they're unhealthy. Fuck old people. They need to go. RichDickman.com for all your Rich Dickman needs. All right, you'll check out our post. The post right there on the main page. You know, click and you'll see that our Jesus ARR is right there with the post. All right, so you'll see it right there. You can go to whatwouldjesusdraw.com if Randy updates it, like I said, and you can find it there in very big and high res. All right. We learned about copyrights today. We'll learn some more about that. But if you're going to use our Jesus art, let us know. All right. Let us know that you're showing it off to people. All right. Go to patreon.com/RichDickman and you will see the video of this show. Randy and Cody are planning a brand new Stony Curiosity Hour. And we're going to
I thought we were gonna watch
we're going to do both.
Ghostbusters.
We're going to do both. I'm
At the
highly
same
motivated
time. Oh, fuck.
now. Not at the same time, Cody. Okay. Different times. It's more time to hang out with my friends. You asshole.
Okay.
All right. Patreon.com/Rich Dickman. Again, richdickman.com for all your Rich Dickman needs. Click the links, all right? And there's merch tabs, all that fun stuff. Follow us on Twitter at Rich Dickman Show or richdickmanshow@gmail.com. I am at Rem Dickman. Executive producer Randy is at Sir Zero with an E. Producer Ryan is at Ryan TRDS. My mother's at Rem_Mama. And Cody, they want to follow you, buddy. How do they do that?
I'm on Twitter still at Cody McCann, CODYMCCA. Look at Filipino alchemy.
Yes. Check out Cody's posts. When Cody posts something, he does it rarely, but they're all super interesting and always a great picture. And he's going to start.
That's why
retweeting the show.
You have to curate your own timeline. Goddamn.
He's going to start promoting the show.
He's the only person that I have notifications on for.
He's gonna retweet the show and talk about his time on the show and the fun things that he did. So I'd love to see Cody get more involved there. Thank you.
When's the last time you slept, brother?
3 days. So Randy, do your part. Do your thing. If they want to see us or join us or call us, what do they do?
If you want to get all the content that the patrons pay for,
not that.
but for free,
not that.
Come to bit.do/TRDS1. And you know what? If you think that some of my views are racist, let me know. I don't know. I don't mean it to be.
We're not calling you a racist. You were just saying slurs.
Yeah, you're saying slurs. You don't have to be racist to use slurs. You just say them back.
Yeah,
it's funny.
You just didn't. We all know you didn't mean it, so it's not racist. But
despite your lineage of racism, 860-316-4776. That's right, Randy. Thank you so much for the work you do and you did today. Cody, thank you for contributing as always. You're the best. You're the best of us. But guess what? You're only the second best part of the show.
Yes.
I won.
Pressure's off.
Whole. Enjoy. Good night, everybody.
Love you. Bye.
See ya, Boosh.
Maddie looked like he had some shit stuck up his nose. What's he smoking cigarettes out of his nose?
That's how they do it in Australia. They're called durries.
Yeah. He's like
Kenny Bygod Omega. He's fighting Will Ospreay.
CM Punk's back. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're gonna give him a mic.
Oh, all right. That's it.
I smashed my head to my microphone so many times.
You did. I heard it. It was funny.
Yeah, it happened at least 4 fucking times.
It's always an adventure with Cody, but at least your internet held out and your computer didn't crash. We have a full, beautiful audio track of both you.
That was good. That was good. That was good. I liked it. I'm standing up now.
Yeah.
I'm standing up and trying to find my fucking vape.
I did that already. Bye. Cut your shit.
Yeah, we're talking. We're talking.
Cut your
Hold
shit.
on.
Cut your shit.
I can't. Hold on.
Where the fuck is my vape? I lost it. I lost my vape.